So I am giving away $100,000 in 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, the growth on this channel this year has quite frankly been a masterpiece. It's been incredible.
Sensational.
And I only have you to thank. You know, I've been uploading on YouTube ever since I was 15 or 16 years old. You know, it's been incredible.
So from the looks of it, the thumbnail is just sitting in a closely dark room with the blue light behind. You know, I'm giving away $100,000. I mean, whenever there's a video out there that someone says I'm giving away so much money, such as this or that, there is always lots of people going into the video. That is why so many people that I don't know IMan Gadzhi all went for it. So I have the privilege to have watched most of his videos before this one. So I was already directed to the video when he basically posted it. So let's get right into the video, how it starts.
I am giving away $100,000.
Did you hear the sound? Bam! $100,000. Okay, this way of is normally liked by, what is his name? What? How can I forget his name just now? Okay, if I remember it, I'm going to tell you guys. I feel really bad for not remembering. So that's cool. That catches your attention. It draws your attention. $100,000. It's a lot of money. So yeah, everyone wants a chunk of that. Immediately you're like, okay, let's see. How can I get it? What? To whom are you giving this? And then he's definitely going to proceed and explain who he's actually giving it to.
In 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, the growth on this channel this year has quite frankly been a masterpiece.
So according to me, this, by the way, is just me and how I actually understood the video when he posted it. So he starts telling us he has grown so much throughout the time. He wants to, you know, he's been, you know, through the certain niche that he chooses, he's also grown and he's one of the best out there with the financial, self-health, improvement and fitness side of things. He is above a lot. And so I think overall what he's trying to do here is get to the top. So he's realized he can upscale and get to a higher level, so he wants to highly go further. So let me check if you guys are still seeing me or if I'm just saying this to myself. We're good, we're recording, we're live. Alright, so let's watch. So let's see.
Incredible.
Sensational.
And I only have you to thank.
He says I only have you guys to thank, so that it just brings you to a sense of appreciation, you know, and then it's just a drawback to kind of tell you the main reason he's giving away this 100,000. It's out of appreciation, as his motto is, you get what you give, or you give what you get, right? It's basically all about whatever you give out, you're definitely going to get back. If you are giving away this much money and a lot of people commenting and saying stuff about this typical thing that you have done and how you have helped them in their lives, definitely your channel will scale up and you will get even more people, even more eyes watching you, as well more businesses to make with sponsorships and so much more. So let's get into it.
Uploading on YouTube ever since I was 15 or 16 years old. You know, it's been an incredible journey. Everything from starting the business to, you know, being in the office of my first big client and being so excited and sharing with people on YouTube, hey, this is the book I'm reading this week and this is what I'm doing in the gym, and sharing my low points when I lost clients and when I was young.
So this whole video is practically, I mean, this part of it is very motivational to anyone out there who wants who's finding it hard in their lives, finding it hard in the business. You will lose clients, you get to the lowest point, but as long as you continue pushing up, you will get to the point where he is. At the end, he definitely does give out some of the clips that his life has changed and he's much more better person now. So let's just get into it.
I was 16, 17, still trying to figure out business, and it's been an amazing journey. And I didn't actually do anything properly to celebrate hitting 1 million subscribers. You know, at the time of recording this, we're on 1.2 million subscribers, and I hit 1 million just like, I think it was 2 weeks.
The way you say it's 2 million, 1 million point 2, as if it's just nothing. I'm watching you. That is something else. I mean, that's a big number. Of course, it hit him hard, and he was so excited probably wherever he was. I'm feeling grateful for the video. I'm pretty sure. Let's just continue.
Something like that. So look, it's been absolutely wild. We, in the last 30 days, I believe, grew 350,000 YouTube subscribers. I really want this to sink in. We are the fastest growing YouTube channel in history on this side of the YouTube. Yeah, of course, there's some prank channels, there's some family channels that have grown a little bit faster. I'm talking about anything to do with fitness, finance, social dynamics, anything that makes you a better person. It's not even close. We've broken records, we've made history. And once again, that is thanks to you. So I'm never going to forget that. I am never going to take that for granted. And yes, YouTube may just be a hobby. And by the way, I'm gonna...
The first time you said YouTube is a hobby, and I'm going to prove that to you. He definitely put in, he shifted the color grade to a black and white, mainly because I'm pretty sure he knew a lot of people were going to be skeptical or wondering what he's up to, because a lot of YouTubers, a lot of content creators, such as big as he is, they definitely get a lot of money from YouTube. And so I think him saying it's a hobby is to clarify that he's going to be able to take out the money from whatever he's going to be making on YouTube to give out to people. He has no pain in doing that. But one thing that I would like to say is YouTube is the main reason, is the main thing that helped him to get to where he is right now. The exposure, everything to do with this particular thing that he's all about has been from this YouTube channel. Getting to be known, getting to be pushed, and so many more. So I would not really say it is a hobby, but I'm just saying for his introduction and for him to show that he doesn't feel any pain, that is why he is giving away this much money that he makes from YouTube. And the next coming year, you will be definitely giving out 1.1 to 2 million dollars to a lot of people. So hopefully we will be participating in all of those. So let's continue.
That to you at the end of this video. So although YouTube is just something that I do because life would feel weirder not doing it, because I've been doing it for 7 years and just documenting when I had nothing, so it feels natural to me to document now that I have a decent amount of success, I guess you could say. So as I said, I just want to say a massive thank you to every single person that's stuck with me through this journey. And by the way, especially the people that have been with me a long time. I genuinely just cannot say a bigger thank you. And that, my friends, is why I'm giving away $100,000. Now let me make something clear. This is not $100,000 from the sponsor of today's video. This isn't $100,000, but you have to buy some raffle ticket and then maybe you might win. This is 100% my personal money. This is my $100,000 from my own pocket, and I'm giving it all away. And funnily enough, I actually wanted to give away $1 million, but my friends talked me out of it.
He says his friends talked him out of it. I mean, it's just an introduction word. So this, what he's doing is, it's a way of bringing a new topic. Like, my friends actually talked me out of this, but it's not the end of the world. The next coming what is gonna be included, and it's gonna be this particular this and that. So that's basically what these creators do. He makes it such a way that you wanted to give it now, but then he realizes a progressive thing. After the 100,000, it's gonna get even more people knowing him. The channel is going to grow big, and not only that, he is definitely going to invest even more. So first invest $100,000, then invest even more when time goes, and he's gonna grow up and he's gonna grow big in his channel and increase in views and everything and followers, because this is the same method that a lot of YouTubers are doing now. The giveaways, give money. Look at Mr. Beast, the most famous YouTuber on the planet as we speak. Anyone from Africa that has access to internet has probably seen a Mr. Beast video, because he gives away thousands of monies, thousands of dollars, and just in simple activities. If he came to Africa with such money and he tell you do what those people are doing that we watch all the time, trust me, they would take all the money. Anyways, that's a change I think is going through YouTube. Like, if you can't give away money, you're not gonna grow as much, because look at everyone. Mr. Beast's strategy is the same as what he's trying to implement, but in a different kind of way. Because if you realize, Mr. Beast, he takes out money, like he says on his interviews. Whatever money he gets, he gives it away so that he makes even more money. Gives it away, makes more money. So now he's giving away $100,000, and he's gonna make a lot of money from just giving away this $100,000. Yes, it seems like it's a lot of money because it's a chunk of money. If I get $1,000 US, I'm like flying. I'm like, what? You know, because that's all like easy money to just get from nowhere. You understand? So for him, $100,000 is something that he knows it's an investment. I'm investing $100,000 to get more. Just the same strategy that Mr. Beast uses, and so many more creators that are copying the same strategies are becoming more and more famous and more successful with days.
The second part of this video, where I'm actually going to be giving away millions of dollars a year, but we'll get onto that in a second. Now you can enter to the giveaway from today, and I'm going to announce the giveaway winner in 2 weeks on the 13th of December on
13th of December. I don't know, you know, we'll see. Who is gonna win?
Now I am giving away $5,000 to 20 people. So here's how you enter. Now if I did a regular giveaway and just said, hey, leave a comment, then I would have literally hundreds of thousands of comments, and I wouldn't really know much about the person that I was actually giving the money to. So that's why I want to know a little bit about who I'm actually giving the money to, and also why they're even watching my content in the first place. So if you want to win $5,000, all you
want to know, he wants to know who is actually going to be giving away this money to. I will definitely at the end of the video just tell you a bit about who I am, what I'm all about, and why I need a chunk of that. Big time. And so let's just get into the video.
Is create a 7 to 14 minute YouTube video and upload it, just talking about how my content has helped you, how maybe it's changed your perspective, what you agree with, maybe even what you disagree with. And in fact, as I'm talking, I'm actually going to leave some suggested titles or titles that you can just use on screen, and these will give you some ideas of videos you can put out there that will also be easy for me and my team to find, so that way we can actually see your application. And that's actually going to be something that's very important, and I'll touch on that in just a second. So as I said, you can literally pause, screenshot some of these titles. Obviously a lot of people might try to use these.
The title ideas that he's giving away. 3 things I learned from IMan Gadzhi. How IMan Gadzhi changed my life. 7 things I learned from IMan Gadzhi. How IMan Gadzhi monk mode has changed my life. A lot of people, trust me, they just saw this 100,000 that is going to be given away, and they've never really gotten to know who IMan Gadzhi is and what exactly he is all about. They've never followed him. That was the only video they watched, and they probably researched about him to try and find out some information about him. But if you know how he is, you know he's about the grind, you know he's about workout, self-mental health, big dreams, achieving bigger things, getting your money's high, and never sharing your secrets. Never sharing what you're planning. That's one of the videos that I watched about him. So let's get right into it.
Titles, so maybe rejig it and reword it slightly, but there's just some ideas for you to run with. Now when I say this, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If you didn't like my content or maybe one of my opinions, you can make a video on that too. I really don't mind people that disagree with me, as long as they have strong reasoning to why, and as long as, you know, it's not slander and lies. So for example, if there's something that I believe that you don't agree with, you can still make a video and you'll be entered into winning. And by the way, you can also even use these titles for positive videos, because the exposed videos usually end up getting more views than the positive videos anyways. So I'm going to leave some examples on screen. Once again, you can pause the video and just make a note of these, because as I said, some of these hit piece or, you know, quote unquote